The Ethereum network has crashed. Is this a doomsday scenario, not just for Ethereum, but also for crypto in general? The Bitcoin Maxis are out in full force, trying to fudge your ETH bags. Should you trade all your ETH in for BTC, or should you be trading all your BTC for ETH? Find out in today's video as we look at where Bitcoin is heading to. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys are also following me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Just search BitBoy Crypto on any of the sites, and I should come up, or just hit the links in the description. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the crazy Ethereum news from earlier this morning. Is it concerning for crypto at large? We'll also be looking at whether or not you should be trying to stack Satoshis or nano ethers. Bet you didn't even know that was a thing. Then lastly, we're going to be doing an interview with expert trader CryptoFace on exactly where Bitcoin is heading next, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. But let's get started by looking at the Ethereum news. So while the Ethereum network was down this morning, it wasn't actually the network itself that went down. Ethereum infrastructure provider Infura went down. And when I started writing this, it was still down, but now they've actually found the root cause and it's up again. But what exactly is Infura? Well, Ethereum's development studio Consensus owns both Infura and MetaMask, interestingly enough. Infura is the developer who provides API access for the ETH network. This is why people couldn't see their balances even on MetaMask. Basically, if a site or wallet connects to Ethereum via API, it was down Wednesday morning. I have to be honest with you. At first, I was pretty nervous when I started seeing zero balances in my wallet. I thought one of you scallywags had finally cracked my codes, and my $100 in crypto was gone. But this morning, Infura released this update stating that they had isolated the cause and were working to restore functionality. Now, this came around block 11234873, for those of you who pretend to know or care what that means. The issue resulted in delays of price feeds for all Ethereum tokens. Some people believe this entire thing is a result of too many entities, including exchanges, relying on API infrastructure from a centralized company. This is the result that we get. But many exchanges, including Binance, temporarily shut down withdrawals for ETH and ERC20s until the issue was figured out and isolated, which of course brought calm to the nerves of many. Binance had enabled withdrawals again within a few hours from the event. CZ himself gave a statement as soon as the issue was known, including his favorite catchphrase, "Funds are seifu." Of course, only OGs remember that 4th of July. The clampdown on withdrawals may have helped, though, with the prevention of an Ethereum dump. Not that we want centralized exchanges holding the prices steady for us, but regardless of the means, the results seem favorable for the price. Ethereum had pumped big overnight and is now up 20% for the last week. I told you it was coming, and that pump will continue as $600 is my new price target for the next few weeks to month for Ethereum. Now, on Twitter, Omar from the Cryptos News YouTube channel said that he's starting to wonder if trading has flipped. In the past, everyone has said the name of the game is to try to trade altcoins to stack up as much BTC as possible. But what if now the name of the game is to stack up as much ETH as you possibly can in order to get as much ETH as possible for staking? I'm going to be doing a big Ethereum staking video probably later this week or next week that you're definitely going to want to watch, as we here at BitBoy Crypto will be running an Ethereum validator node, at least one, maybe more. I usually like to stay liquid, but this will be a good thing for the channel, I believe, and it can show you guys some things, so I'm going to do it against my better judgment. Now, Omar has said in the past, he actually thinks eventually Ethereum will catch Bitcoin in market cap. Now, I used to think he was crazy for sure. Now I'm thinking he might be crazy like a fox. I do expect this possibly to happen one day in the future, maybe in 10 to 15 years. But in the near term, Bitcoin still has a ton of room to the upside. So I wanted to bring on expert trader CryptoFace to show you where Bitcoin is heading to, the places you should be looking at for your next targets. Now, if you want to take advantage of these targets, you can do that at ByBit. Till November 25th, they're actually giving away a $540 deposit bonus for Bitcoin traders. If you want to get that bonus, head on over to ByBit.BitBoy.Live to register for ByBit. Then once you're registered, from that link, use the promo code WIN $500 in all caps to get access to the bonus. You guys make sure to go sign up. If you're a trader, please be responsible with your trading. Speaking of traders, here's CryptoFace. All right, guys, I'm joined here by one of my favorite expert crypto traders, CryptoFace. And here's the question. Okay, let's just start here and see where we can go. People are excited about Bitcoin. Ethereum has been pumping. The markets are moving. We got a lot going on with the presidential election. My question is this. Do you see Bitcoin going over 17K or below 14K first, and why?
You know, I don't really care about that question. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But what I do believe is going to happen in the highest probability right now, what I'm betting on, what I'm trading on is a little move up to like low 16,000, 16,100, 16,200. And then I believe most likely we're just going to come back down to the channel that we're in right now. You want me to pull up?
Yeah, let's check it out.
My charts here. Yeah, I'm sorry to blow your question.
I'm going to tell you how terrible your chart is. Okay, you're going to pull this thing up. I'm going to say that chart sucks.
Yeah,
okay?
That's okay. So the first thing we're looking at the 4-hour that has me bullish are these two tight little momentum waves. If you don't know what I'm looking at, this is market cipher, my indicator. This green wave is a money flow wave. These blue waves are momentum. And what we're looking at are these two waves right here. And why that's significant, if we go back in the past, for example, on the 4-day, 3 or 4 weeks ago, it was on this channel or the other, or another channel. We called on the 4-day, it was boom. We had a nice tight little wave right there. Price was at 10,900, 11,000. And said it was going to pop, and woo, baby, we sure did. But that's the past. Who cares about that? Looking at the
God, that is such a good looking chart.
Yeah, dude.
So good.
On the daily, I mean, the money is still here right now. Like with the volatility that has come in as of late, people are tunnel visioned a little bit more on the lower time frames. So on like the 12-hour of the daily, we're still thick in the green here. So that's good. But we don't break up into new channels when we are coming back down as far as the flow of money. So for example, in the past, right here and right here, we were coming up, and that's when we'll see an actual like whoop, whoop, move into a new higher channel. Now, this doesn't mean so right now like we're coming down. So I don't believe that we're going to come up into a higher channel and stay there. What now in these divergences, we'll still have like moves up like right here to come back down. And that's exactly what I think we're going through right now. So let me just make this a little bit clearer. Is I believe we're going to see something like this, where, okay, we already hit this point, just a couple little wicks up to a higher price and then back down again. So right here, and just kind of guesstimating and measuring, you say, okay, maybe we come up here into the low 16Ks, you know, for a little bit, then come back down, and hopefully shit doesn't hit the fan, and that's the end of the whole run.
And by the way, guys, if you guys enjoy Market Cipher, and if you guys want to check it out, you guys can do that by visiting MC.BitBoy.Live. You guys can give it yourself. A lot of you guys have been purchasing this recently. It's definitely one of the best indicators out there. So a lot of different ways to use it. If you're really technical and you know a lot about trading, I think there's a lot to learn from it. And then also if you're new, there's a simplistic way to read it that I think is also great. So you guys make sure to check that out. MC.BitBoy.Live.
Thanks for the plug, dude. And
it's
by
for
the
me,
way,
not for you.
Your people have been awesome. All the new people in the market side for the community, everyone's been. I'm really proud of everyone, and everyone's been really kicking ass, dude. Kicking ass. We got testimonies out the ass. Looking at the 25-minute here, we entered a long actually off of this. When I say we, I mean like my trade group. Right. Entered along at 15,400. I got proof here that I pulled up right here. This was 2 days ago. Boom, saw these two tight little waves, had to take it. Oh shit, this is the wrong chart. That was back here. But and we hit that. But anyways, we longed off of a more recent signal. I'll pull it up here anyway somewhere. I don't want to waste your guys' time. It's there. Anyway, so this has been a good move. I'm long right now from 15,400.
Yeah.
But what I told my guys is taking profits is a must. I mean,
Sure,
everyone's
absolutely.
asking, like,
Yeah.
what are our targets? What are our targets? I'm like, yeah, I think we can get to low 1600s just for a little bit. But when we're in the green, at 15,600, 700, it is profit taking time, man. And this volatility, when things are going to be whiplashy, they already have been. This move, boom, we nailed this long. We got out, and bam, that shit came right back down. All the people that say, oh, anyone can just long in a bull market, anyone can trade in a bull market, they are full of it and they know it. It's whiplash time.
Yeah.
And the more we go up is more whiplashy. So as of right now, I don't know if we're gonna go to 17 or 14K first, but I believe that our highest probability is go to low 16,000s, come back down this channel, then we'll see what happens after that and hope for the best. Take your damn profits.
Don't get that whiplash. Remember to protect your neck. Protect your neck.
I just got my Rari back, baby, yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
awesome.
Getting a little whiplash, baby.
How many? I wonder if my car's faster than yours. How many horsepower does your car have?
What'd you say?
How many horsepower does your car have?
Almost 1,000.
Oh, so you had the 1,000 one. Okay. Well, I was looking at some of the Ferraris. I mean, I have a Challenger SRT Red Eye Hellcat. It's 797. So it's up there. It's fast.
You're one of the Hellcat guys, I know.
Yeah.
I'm
an American guy. You know what I'm saying? I like America, bro.
No, the Hellcats. I feel you. You get this. From any type of like beater Mustang or Camaro, no matter how it could be the 1994 Mustang, bro. They're all trying to get at me, no matter how shitty or how nice they are. But no, it's not stock. It's had, a lot of work done to it. But
love that 94 Mustang. It's basically a hatchback.
But bro, I just got a police KDAR shield that scrambles when cops are trying to.
See, I've been looking at that for my car. It's the one that goes all the way around. It's like little sensors all over the car. It's like hidden kind of.
Yeah, there's I have like 3 little black sensors on the front of my bumper, and then some in the back, and it creates a force field. Yeah. A force field shield.
Bro, I need that. I need you to give me the deets on that because I need that thing for sure. But look, we're talking about going breakneck speed here, okay? And we're talking about Bitcoin. My original question to you was, below 14 or over 17 first. And I think it's a tough question to really think about kind of over the next couple of weeks because really, I mean, it's so amazing how much we think the same about things. You coming from a technical perspective and me coming from a fundamental perspective, because I totally agree with what you're saying. I think we're going to see Bitcoin go above 16K, but then it's a real question of, does it go above 17 or below 14? And I would tend to believe after we see 16, it goes below 14. Because if you look historically, I don't get too much into charts, as much as you do, obviously. All of these lower time frames, and even
at that because I'm pale. Is that all you said? Obviously, because I'm pale and scruffy. I don't look like I've showered.
Dude, I'm pale and scruffy too. What are you talking about? Okay. No. What I mean is, I look more at the history of the cycles in larger waves. So, like looking at the last halving cycle, it basically if we followed that track, it would be go up, get relatively close to all-time highs, and then drop a lot, and then climb back up. But so I'm thinking like maybe by the end of November, we hit that downslide, and then by the end of December, we're back up probably. I think all-time highs end of December. I mean, that's what I'm aiming for. So
okay, so I want to show something. I'm sitting here kind of just measuring and analyzing. I do this all the time. We're on the 3-day, and so what I'm looking at is when these momentum waves turn from the top and go back down, right? So this was back in August. This one was back in May. So right now, we are at a little red dot here, a crossing of the momentum waves. Doesn't mean it's going to necessarily come down right now. It could be a thicker wave, but right now, if we do come back down, the measurements from these two tops to the bottom were both 10%. And so if we take this one from the top and go down 10%, that's 14,300. So shit. I mean, hell.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, if we come down to 14,003, and then we got more for you.
Bye.
That's cool. That's what I'm saying. Take your profits, man. Take your profits because it's real easy to get clipped. And this is nothing. This is nothing.
This is the very beginning. This is the beginning. Like, this is it. We are at the beginning now, and is really super awesome. Well, CryptoFace, as always, thank you for joining us. You guys make sure to go check out CryptoFace's YouTube channel. You just search CryptoFace, and you'll see him. Well, not the whole him, just him with a mask on, as always.
I'm still suspended. I got like 3 days left.
Or are you suspended still?
Well,
Okay.
I'd like to say, because I'm a badass crypto person, leading the people, making millions, making thousands, helping everyone. But what happened is I got a little tipsy and I played some Sade. And anything from Sony Entertainment, they really clip you. Like, there's no little, copyright, boo-boo. There's no boo-boo.
They're like,
it's Sony Entertainment, they get you.
That's right. They got to save all that money for them PS5s. So, all right, CryptoFace, well, thank you so much for joining us. You guys make sure to go check out his channel. If you guys want to get Market Cipher, make sure to go hit up MC.BitBoy.Live. Hey, that's all I got. Be blessed.
Thank you, guys.
Out.